These are the people at the centre of the defining issue of British politics. Just this week, over 1,300 migrants crossed the Channel, entering the country illegally, risking their lives and presenting a big challenge for the Prime Minister. It was stop the boats. Now it's smash the gangs. A new government with a new strategy.
A lot to discuss.
To get the security services, Border Force, the National Crime Agency and others to sit down together in what they're calling a landmark summit.
The numbers in July and August have been lower than in previous years, but we've also seen lives being lost, and we still see these criminal gangs operating along the North French coast. Those gangs should not be able to get away with it, and that's why we're determined to go after them.
This comes in a week when 12 people died as they attempted the dangerous journey across the Channel, the latest victims of a global network of organised criminal gangs that the Conservatives are saying are running rings around a government with no plan.
You have to break the business model of the people smuggling gangs, and you do that by ensuring that if you come here illegally, you're detained and you're removed. Without that, it's open season, and that is what's happening now. Keir Starmer and Yvette Cooper have surrendered to the people smuggling gangs.
This is the Home Secretary leaving today's meeting, and if this showed us anything today, it's that this government is taking a very different approach on this issue. No big headline-grabbing announcements, no simple solutions, just a commitment to bringing organisations together and making some progress. But how is that going to go down with the public, many of whom expect immediate action and results? And more importantly, will it work? A former head of UK Border Force believes that ditching the plan to remove migrants to Rwanda may prove to be a mistake.
They'd said in their manifesto they were going to ditch the Rwanda plan. I think you could certainly say, well, we're not particularly impressed with that idea, and we need to be persuaded. But I think to ditch it out of hand that early in the process might end up being a bit of an own goal for them.
It's in our briefing, I think, yeah.
So can this Prime Minister succeed where his predecessors failed? His Chief of Staff, Sue Gray, leading the way as today's meeting came to an end. But they both know there's a long and difficult journey ahead. Liz Bates, Sky News, Westminster.